Manchester United won the first game of their pre-season tour with a 2-1 victory over West Ham in New Jersey. Bruno Fernandes put United 1-0 up from the penalty spot just 5 minutes in after Rasmus Højlund had hit the post after 50 seconds. Ahmad had a goal disallowed for offside as United continued to dominate the first half, but they had to settle for a 1-goal lead at halftime. Ruben Amorim made no changes at the break, and United started the second half as they did the first. Fernandes should have doubled his tally, but was denied by Alphonse Areola. But there was nothing the West Ham goalkeeper could do to stop the United captain doubling his side's lead with a superb curling effort just minutes later. Jared Bowen brought West Ham back into the game with a fine strike, but United saw out the 2-1 win. Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim loves Matheus Cunha because he is really loud in the dressing room. Cunha is set to make his second appearance for United against West Ham in New Jersey. The Brazilian made his debut for the club in the opening pre-season friendly against Leeds in Stockholm last weekend. However, supporters will have to wait to see Cunha play alongside fellow new signing Bryan Mbeumo, as the Cameroon international isn't fit enough to feature against West Ham. Mbeumo's return to training with Brentford was delayed as he explored a move to Manchester after his summer holiday, which means he will watch the West Ham game from the stands. Amorim spoke to NBC Sports and said, "We want to build a bond between the players, and I think we need that. Then it is the physical aspect. We need to match the demands of the Premier League, and the focus is to be ready for the first game of the season against Arsenal. We have to give all of the confidence to play." Matheus Cunha played more or less in the same system at his last club. He is a great player and he can play in different positions. He is really loud in the dressing room. He is Brazilian. I love that from him. He is completely different from Bryan Mbeumo, so it is really good to combine all these characters in the club. Amorim promised to learn from the mistakes of last season, adding, "If I had started at the beginning of this season, it would have been a mistake. So I think now we have to use all those mistakes we did in those 6 months to start in a different way. I will try to use all the information." Bryan Mbeumo has missed out on a first appearance for Manchester United against West Ham due to his late arrival from Brentford. Mbeumo joined United on Monday in a £71 million deal, just in time to travel with his new teammates for their 3-match pre-season tour of the United States. The 25-year-old arrived at the MetLife Stadium with the rest of the United squad, but is not in the match-day lineup. Noussair Mazraoui is out with a knock. Brentford's pre-season began a week later than United's on July 14th, and Mbeumo is not deemed match-fit. United played their first friendly of the month against Leeds United in Stockholm last week. United head coach Ruben Amorim has selected a stronger side than for the goalless draw with Leeds. Altay Bayender is in goal amid the absence of the injured Andre Onana, while Lenny Yoro and Aiden Heaven have come into the back three with Matthijs de Ligt. Ahmad and Patrick Dorgu have been selected on the wings, and Kobbie Mainoo and Manuel Ugarte are set to start in midfield. Bruno Fernandes and Matheus Cunha are the two playmakers behind striker Rasmus Højlund. Make sure you don't miss out on the latest United news by hitting that like button if you love Manchester United. Subscribe now and join our growing community of passionate supporters from around the world. Don't forget to drop a comment and share your thoughts. We love hearing from fellow fans.